Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Aylin and I like to talk about makeup and stuff. Alrighty, so today I'm going to try and attempt to do a 3 shadow look using only one eyeshadow palette. So I've got the Dose of Colours Hidden Treasure palette with me today. I haven't actually used this much yet. Like, I've dipped into a few of the pans, but that's about it. Basically, I'll show you guys what it looks like. You take off the little slip that's the outer packaging, and then inside the palette looks like this. And down, just open it up, and then you've got all of the shadows inside. They are so pretty, guys. Look at, it's just so pretty. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the looks. So at the moment I have nothing on my eyes. I've just got a base and then some gloss on at the moment. So I'm going to start with the first look now. Okay, so for the first look I'm going to go in with more of a natural all day kind of wearable look. If you're just going out to like the shops, going to work, things like that. I'm just going to start off with a fluffy brush and dip into Map, which is this shade here. And I'm just going to apply this lightly to the crease area. Next I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller tapered brush, just back in with this shade Map. And try and bring it in a little bit more. Alrighty, once I've done that, I want to kind of warmen up the look a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with the shade Locket, which is this brown over here, which has a much more of an orange undertone. I absolutely love shades like that. They're just so pretty. I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush. This one is the MAC 217. And I'm just going to apply that over the area where I've basically already done it, just to emphasize the crease a little bit more. And I always like to go in with as least amount of product as possible, so that I can see if I need to build it up more or things like that. Alright, now I'm just going to go in with the darker brown in the palette, which is Key, just to darken up in here a little bit more. Now for this look, I'm not going to be adding any false lashes. I'm just going to be doing mascara. I'm actually going to grab some of the shimmer shade Pearl in the pan, which is that one there, and I'm just going to pop that in the center of the lids. I'm just going to pack that right on. I absolutely love these shadows. They are so creamy and they just glide on so easily as well. I'm going to go in with my Better Than Sex mascara. To be honest, I think this product is really overrated. I've only used it a few times, but the times that I have, it just gets really flaky, and then I find that I have a lot of fallout underneath my eyes, and I haven't had that with many other mascaras. So let me know what you guys think if you get that issue as well, and I find it gets really clumpy. I have this one freaking eyelash that's like in the middle and it always sticks down. I can't fix it. I don't know what's going on. and it always just pokes me in the eyeball whenever I wear mascara. And I've tried to pull it out with tweezers, but it did not work. It grows back the same. Oh, see that friggin' eyelash? It's hanging down. Go up. Why? Ugh. Alright, so for my lower lashes, I'm going to go back in with... what am I feeling? I'm going to go in with a little bit of Locket and Key, which is that orangey shade and the darker brown. I'm just going to mix them together and go in. I'm going to keep it in the outer corners. I don't want to bring it all the way across. So for in my waterline, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Exit. It is just normal white. I find these are really good for the waterline. They're probably the only formula I've used that actually stays in there throughout the day. Every other one I use, just it comes out. And I'm just going to bring that all the way into the inner corner as well. Now the reason why I use a white liner is to actually open up the eyes and give them the effect that they're a little bit bigger than what they are. For my lower lashes, I don't like using the Better Than Sex mascara because the one's a little bit too big. So I'm actually going to be going in with the Tarte Mini Lights, Camera and Flashes mascara. This is definitely probably one of my favourite mascaras by far as well. And I'm just going to go in and apply that shit. Okay, so that is the finished look for look number 1, which is the more natural look for if you're going to school or you're going to work or you're not somebody who likes wearing a lot of makeup on a day-to-day basis. So I've basically just popped on, kept the same gloss on, which is the So Cute by Kylie Jenner. And I just put a little bit of highlight in the inner corners of my eyes to just brighten the look a little bit more as well. So that is that one. And now on to look 2. So now on to the second look. I've just gone and taken off all the eyeshadow and everything and my lip gloss. And now I'm going to go into the second one. I think I'm going to go in with Locket, which is that orange undertone shade. Oh, no, that go there. And I'm going to be putting this one on a fluffy brush and just start working it in the crease. The crease of my eye, that is. Now when you're blending out eyeshadows, you don't want to be applying too much force or pressure either, because then it doesn't actually blend as seamlessly as you'd like. And try and keep your grip further down on the brush as well, because it actually helps with the blending process. Gives you a little bit more control of it as well, rather than holding it like a pencil up here. You're like just gonna start moving on to the other eye. So this is going to be my transition shade as well. So I'm going to be adding a few darker colors on top. So when you're doing that, you always want to start off with a lighter shade and work your way up to a darker one. So I'm just going back in and adding a little extra shadow to where I think it needs. In with a finer brush This is the Zoeva 231. I'm just going to go back in with that dark brown colour, which is key down here. And I'm just going to start darkening this one up. And just keep blending, guys. Keep blending. My hands are hurting. So I'm just going back in with the shade Key to try and darken it up a little bit more. Next I'm going to be popping some glitter in the middle of the lid, so it's very similar to the last look. I'm just going to amp it up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade Diamond, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love rose golds at the moment, but I think everybody does. But anyway. And I'm just going to pack that onto a damper brush and try and put that on my lids. Okay, I've tried two brushes and I don't like how it's applied, and I've got so much fallout underneath. So I'm just going to actually try and go in with my finger because it's such a beautiful shade, and I hate it when brushes just mess shit up. So look at that. Oh, so good. Alright. Heaps better already. But this fallout is insane. Looks like I'm gonna have a glittery friggin' under eye. So I'm just getting rid of the fallout from underneath my eyes. Just gonna add some more shadows in, try and make this work. So let's go with some dark brown. Going to go in with a little bit of the black shade Onyx. Alrighty, I think that's as good as that's going to get. So now I'm just going to add some eyeliner and then touch up the mascara, and we're done with look number 2. I'm going to be going in with my Inglot 77 black gel liner. Now mine's a little bit haggard and dried out at the moment, so what I'm going to do is put a drop of Duraline in there. Inglot also sell a product called Duraline. Now this actually like revitalizes your gel products if they're starting to dry out and things like that. Just keep in mind that they stop them from being waterproof, so if you want it to be waterproof, don't use this. But I'm just gonna grab the tiniest drop in there and just pop in the middle. And I'm just going to be going in with my Inglot 31T liner brush and attempt a wing liner. So I'm going to start the wing first. Oh god, I'm so scared. Everybody else gets so friggin' scared when you go to attempt liner. I hate it more than anything. You'll notice that most of my looks I avoid eyeliner at all costs because I'm horrendous at it. Oh god. Am I lashes just get in the way. Okay, I managed to somehow salvage what was there. So now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line and finish up this look with lip. I'm going to be going in with the shade Locket again, which is the orangey one. And I'm just going to be smudging that on my lower lash line. Now I'm just going to be going back in and topping up my mascara. Now I'm not putting any false lashes on with this look either, just because I'm saving the lashes for the last look. That's the eyes done. Now to put a lipstick on and finalize this look. Alrighty, so I'm going to keep it a little dose of colours themed and go in with my Bear With Me matte liquid lipstick. Absolutely love Dose of Colours. The creator, Anna, she's absolutely gorgeous. When I met her at IMATS, she was so down to earth and lovely. And I really like a brand that has somebody who is the face of their company and they're so genuine. It just makes you want to buy their products even more, and it helps that they're absolutely amazing formulas. Just going to be going in with the lip liner by Napoleon, which is Nude Awakening. This smells horrible. Now to go in with Bear With Me. So long since I've used any other lipstick really other than the Kylie Jenner lip kits, and oh my god, I forgot how good these ones are. It is so flexible. Instead of it all being like one firm wand, it's actually like, I don't know, it's like thick in that bit, and then it's like heaps, I don't know, thinner, but it's so much easier to apply. Absolutely love this. So that is the second look for today. So I went with more of like a rose gold kind of look with some liner and a nude lip. I really like it. I love this lip color as well. It's really nice. I like it. And there's never any payoff either. It's so good. I forgot how much I loved this formula. I'm definitely gonna have to start wearing it more. And it feels so lightweight. Now for look number 3. Alrighty, so I'm going to be moving on to the third look with the palette, and I'm thinking of just going more of a matte look, and sticking to probably just Map, Locket and Key and Onyx, so all the matte shades in there pretty much. And let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to go back in with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Map first, and I'm just going to be applying this to basically my whole lid. So I'm just going in with a little bit more of a condensed brush to try and get it a little bit more pigment. Now I'm just going to be going in with my MAC 217 and adding a bit of the Locket shade, which was the more of the warm tone orange. And I'm just going to be applying that straight over the same area I just did, just to build up some of the colour. I'm going to go in with a more defined brush now and add some of that dark chocolate brown colouring key just into the crease area to try and define it just a little bit. Now I just want to add a little bit of white into the center of the lid area there. So I'm just going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette. This palette is really great for just like nudes and everything, like your basics. It's so pretty, look at that. So I'm going to be going in with the shade Celios, I'm not quite sure, but it is this white shade just here. And I'm just going to dip into that and apply that all over the center of my lids. This is such a pigmented white. Like, I've never found another eyeshadow that's so white, especially on my pale skin. So good job, Kat Von D. I approve. Alrighty, and that is the shadow part. Now to add on some liner. And I'm going to be adding some fake lashes to this look as well to try and fix my eyeliner screw up. So I'm just going to go in with the mascara now. Now I'm going to be going in with a pair of my Shine XO lashes. I've lost the packaging, so I'm not quite sure what they're called anymore. But I'm thinking these lower ones here, they look really nice and wispy. So let's give those a go. Okay, so I've just cut them down to size. I'm just waiting for the glue to set a little bit so that I can apply them to my lashes. Alright, so I just went in with my Colourpop gel liner and tight lined underneath my eyelashes. And to mix things up a little bit, I'm going to be going in with my Colourpop cream gel liner in the shade Prance. It's such a pretty periwinkle blue, just to brighten up the look a tiny little bit. So I'm just going to be popping this in my waterline. This is my first time using this shade and I'm absolutely in love. I can't get over how pretty this is. To finish things off, I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. Lastly, I'm going to be highlighting the inner corners of my eyes, my brow bone, and choosing a lip colour. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in Starlight, and it's just this gorgeous white pearly shade. I always use this for my inner corners, and I'm just going in with this little pencil brush and just putting that right in the corners. And I'm just going to apply the same under my brow bone. That is the eyes and the rest of the face done. Now let's move on to lipstick. I'm going to be going in with my Kylie Cosmetics Malibu liner. I'm going to go in and line my lips. I love that this is a cool tone nude. So hard to find one that actually pays off on my pale skin tone without it looking too dark brown. I have like no lip line on the corners of my lips. It's so confusing to line them. And then if I overline them, it looks stupid. Now I'm going to be going over it with MAC Honey Love. I just wanted to have more of a moisturising nude lip today. I didn't feel like wearing a matte lipstick or anything like that, so I'm going to go in with this. Alrighty, and that is the finished look for look number 3 using just the Hidden Treasure palette by Dose of Colours. I think this one's probably my favourite look. I really love the Periwinkle Blue. Alrighty guys, so that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Leave me a comment if you have any questions about what I did, or leave me a thumbs up if you liked it, because that would help me out a lot. Thank you so much again. I hope you really enjoyed this one. Thank you.